Good Friday, y'all. I'm going to tell you, whew, it is 7:30. Hold on. You know, I think I spit when I talk and I get it on my glasses. Don't ask me how I do that. Um, Let me see. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I learned how to make playlists. I can make them, I can put them in the proper playlist from uh, just the list of my videos that I've made, or when I upload a video, I can put it in right then. Which I'm gonna tell y'all, if I had figured this out, it would have been so much easier. But I am trying to do that. The cooking will be in one. Um, the yard will be in one. Tank is in one. I'm going to make one for Hazel. I think I, yeah. Now, y'all, so I'm working on that. I worked on that yesterday. Um, and, I was thinking about it this morning, and I'm going to tell y'all, folks that are new to our community, that I think the best way to watch these videos, there's over 1,500 of them. I know, don't be scared. Don't be scared. But if you go from the present backwards, I think it'll be so much easier for you. You'll have more understanding, and think to yourself when you get into some of the older ones that it answers your questions and explains a lot of things. How I got the cottage, how I went from living in a van to an apartment with Terry, and then into the cottage. And it explains a lot about Miss Hazel, who, yes, unfortunately, has deafness, loss of vision, and dementia. So I just really think that's the easiest way for y'all, is to go backwards, okay? If you start at the beginning, you have so many questions and you don't understand things. I have people that watch my video. I think it's called Living on Social Security, and I talk about disability. There's two videos. There's an updated one that will be under disability, that playlist. Um, but I have people who watch that, and they're, giving me advice and stuff, which it happened so far in the past, and I am where I am now in this wonderful little blue cottage. And yes, it's a tin can. It gets extremely hot in here. um, so I just think that would be easier for you. And then, you can stay current, and then just, if you care at all, if you are interested, then you can go backwards. So I hope you find that helpful. I know one thing that you will understand right off the bat is what a wonderful, kind, loving community that we have here. So I hope you enjoy the videos. Once in a while, there will be a couple of nasty comments, and I try to catch those and delete them. Sometimes, if they're really bad, I just have to block the person. I don't like to do that. Um, and all I ask is that people be respectful to me and to each other. But I welcome your suggestions, sharing your lives, um, uh, advice. I learn from you guys all the time. Hey, that rubber glove thing, you have to admit, that's pretty darn sharp. So, anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know that I finally figured out the playlist thing, and I'm going to keep working on it. Um, I'll probably have a what I'll call miscellaneous, something that doesn't really fit anywhere. Now, occasionally they might be in what looks like the wrong thing, and that's because I jump around so bad. Um, and I'm sorry about that, but that's just the way it is. Okay, on to Walmart. Um, I placed my order, and there's two ways that you can do it. There's a little, and you want to download the app for that, your tablet or your phone. And just be careful of how much space your apps are taking up. So there's a little button over on the left hand side, and you can switch it over and it turns all blue, and that is for next day delivery, and only items will come up that can be delivered the next day. And of course, the earlier in the day you place your order, the more likely you are to get it the next day. Then, if you get to the point where you're checking out, I believe this is correct. If you have accidentally put something in there that doesn't qualify for next day, I think it lets you know that. So, I can't stand wet hair on my neck. Anyway, so you do that, and if you don't care, then there's the 2 day. You can place your order, and in 2 days they will deliver it. Now, oh, and there's also, they will send you emails letting you know how your order's going. One thing that I ordered, and this is so crazy, I told y'all that they don't let you buy butter, okay? In the first order I did, they let me buy some hamburger meat, but in the second order, they didn't. I don't know, maybe they changed their mind. They have a tracking number, and they show every item in your cart, so you can go through there and make sure that instead of one item of peanut butter, one jar, you didn't accidentally put 15. Okay, so you go through and you check your order, and then you check out, and you'll get a tracking number. And when you look at your order in the app, it has a line, and it turns pink when it's shipped, and then I guess when it gets closer to being delivered. Now, I called at least 3, I think 4 Walmarts before I got a lady that was the most helpful. I won't say, there was a young man who tried his best, but this lady explained to me that, of course, not all Wally World's locations have pickup service and delivery service, but they are working on that. And of course, what prompted them was when Amazon bought Fresh Market or something like that. So once I get the bugs out, this will be a lifesaver for me and Miss Hazel. Um, but I must say, I hope I don't turn into a hermit. The one thing that I could not get answered was, and if you call them, you will want to know your order number, okay? And it helps them to locate you in the system. I advise you, the one thing I couldn't get down, y'all, was are they going to come in the morning or are they coming in the afternoon? So I was up really early so I could jump in the shower and be ready for them. So I guess you just have to watch that little pink line going across there. Now, I don't know if they made that line that color just for me or if it's for everybody. Oh, gosh. Y'all let me know, okay? But anyway, you have to get used to it. And then of course, after you place your first order, you can go in there and select reorder. And I believe you do that if you go under your account. Then there's reorder things, which is very handy for Ritz crackers, peanut butter, Jif creamy, and strawberry jam. Now, y'all, I am eating the one in the big jar now, and I have gotten used to it. I don't think it's quite as flavorful as the seedless, but it is a lot less expensive. So it's really helpful for those things. Now then, I did not do the next day delivery because there were several things that wouldn't have, been on that list. And as it is, I have groceries coming today, most of them. Now, don't ask me why, but my toilet paper is not coming until tomorrow. Good thing I ordered ahead. What was the other thing I was gonna tell y'all? There's not much that you can't get from Walmart. But the weird thing that required in-store pickup was a 10-ounce jar of blueberry jam. I canceled that. I am not going to the store for a jar of blueberry jam. I'm sorry, I'm just not. What, Miss Hazel? When you get back there, you always, oh, good girl. She gets behind my chair, and that's where my gob of cords are. And sometimes she gets a little hung up. But what else was I going to tell y'all? Google, how does Walmart grocery delivery work? And it will answer most of your questions. Now, this will be easier for some of y'all, probably most of y'all, but it will require a little learning curve, for a couple of us. That would be me. I cannot explain anything in depth to y'all because you would just be confused. And never, ever ask me for directions, because you could be in Canada and wonder what happened. Never ask me for directions. So that's it for this video, y'all. So I'm going to check my tracking thing and see where my little pink line is. It would be helpful if maybe they would just put, oh, the morning and afternoon on there. Maybe there's a way to figure that out. I just don't know what it is. But you better believe when my delivery person gets here, I've got a little list of questions I want to ask them. So, and they deliver stuff. You never know what it's going to be. Oh, let me finish with this, y'all. I thought, I was talking to the young lady, and she was cracking up at me, y'all, because I was being really goofy. She was laughing so hard, and it was so awesome to hear that. Just like I wish I could hear you guys when you get a laugh or a chuckle, or you're about to pee your pants. I would love to be able to hear y'all laugh. And she and I had a good time. And oh, I said, so I just want to know morning or afternoon so I can take a shower. I don't want to sit here all day. And she goes, well, ma'am, your groceries aren't coming until tomorrow. And I said, no, they're coming on Friday. And she said, ma'am, it's Thursday. Oh, gosh. I said, beware of retirement. You never know what day it is. You don't know the date. You have to be so careful. I really think I need to get a great big calendar and put it up there. They make the ones that have the giant squares on them. But so we had a good laugh about that. But then my toilet paper's coming tomorrow. Now I'm not worried about that. If I'm not here, they can just throw it over the fence and I'll be good. I mean, it's all paid for. But I want to ask the delivery person, what happens if someone doesn't answer the door? You know, is there a way to find out if y'all come in the morning or the afternoon? I know you can't tell me what hour you're going to be here, for Pete's sakes. Nobody can predict that. There's traffic. There's all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I love y'all. I pray for y'all every morning, and I just hope you'll bear with me when I get behind. Today, I'm going to answer comments, and I am going to watch a few videos and not play solitaire, at least for a long while. So anyway, do something fun today. I had a shower this morning and washed my hair. I don't like doing it, but man, oh man, when you're done. But it's muggy already, and it's only like not quite 8 o'clock. But I gotta turn the ceiling fan on, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye now.